is way ahead. We don't even know what they've got. And the entities are telling them, total power, total control, everything you could ever want. Just kill everyone. Build this design we're telling you. Build what we're telling you. Build this. Let us through. Build the Hadron Collider. Open the dimensions. Let us in. We're going to really help you. We're friendly little guys.
Hello guys, this is the Gaming Revolution here and welcome back to an all new Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies video. So yesterday, Treyarch released a brand new DLC for teaser. So right now, we still do not have the map name, however, all we really know is that it's going to be releasing in Season 6, which begins on the 6th/7th of October. I have seen some people asking, do we know if it's going to be in Season 6 Reloaded, or whether it's going to be at the start of Season 6. I'm pretty sure it is the start, considering that Treyarch are teasing it now, and apparently Season 6 Reloaded is going to start literally a day before Vanguard releases, so it's going to coincide with the release. So I'm guessing Season 6 Reloaded is basically just going to be the pre-season of Call of Duty Vanguard. You'll probably be able to complete the Battle Pass within Vanguard upon its release, whilst we are waiting for Season 1 for that game to release on November the 23rd. Anyways, the new teaser that Treyarch posted shows this holding cage created by Dr. Peck for Omega Group, and it's dated the 28th of March 1985. We do see that it's 13.5 meters by 13 meters, so it is 42 feet tall, which is quite a lot. And although Treyarch have blanked out some of the text, if we turn up the brightness, we can make out some of it. It says containment chamber has been designed to the appropriate specifications required to hold the Forsaken. The appropriate height, width, and length must be exact. Based on our information, this is the approximate size of the entity. Walls of chamber should be coated, and then I can't really make out what the rest says, but I'm guessing it's probably just got a special material on the inside so that it's going to sort of subdue the Forsaken, which should nullify any of the Forsaken's unnatural abilities. So as you guys know, both Omega and Requiem have been contacted by Zykov within the intel, and Zykov has convinced both Omega and Requiem into trying to capture the Forsaken as opposed to kill it. So on DLC 4, which is going to be based off of the red light green light mission, it's test site Anna in Ukraine. Dr. Peck has built this machine to extract the Forsaken from the dark ether. So this machine's going to somehow subdue it, and it's supposed to not be able to use its abilities when it is within this machine or this holding chamber. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure that everything is probably going to go wrong. The Forsaken is supposed to be the most powerful entity in the dark ether as of right now anyways. So it just seems like this is way too easy of a plan, and Zykov is most likely manipulating us, whether he has died and the Forsaken is mimicking him to trick Omega and Requiem into freeing the Forsaken, or whether Zykov is the Forsaken himself. That could also be a possibility. He's been in there for around 40 years since he was trapped in Project End Station in the dark ether when he tried to seal it up, so who knows, he could have been in there long enough and just mutated into the Forsaken himself. After all, it does appear as though the Forsaken kind of sounds Russian when you hear him. But yeah, we will just have to wait and see if Zykov is tricking us or not, or whether he is in fact genuine. But I highly doubt that, because that means he's been able to survive in the dark ether for a very long time when everyone else has either mutated or died. It just seems a bit unlikely. But the thing is, with this machine, if we turn up the brightness of it, we can actually see that it looks just like the Sophia robot from Gorod Krovi. So obviously, within the original timeline, we had Sophia, who was Dr. Maxis's personal assistant. But in the Gorod Krovi fracture, we had Sophia, which stands for Strategic Operations Planning Heuristic Intelligence Analyzer. So Sophia was an AI within this universe. And this was a really interesting storyline that we saw play out in Black Ops 3. Obviously, then Sophia got sent into the Apothecan's Son in Revelations. And it does look very similar to Sophia, but it doesn't look exactly the same, but we can see that there's a bunch of wires coming out at the top, just like Sophia. However, the wires are not in exactly the same positions, and some of the other details on it are not exactly the same. So I don't really think this is Sophia. I doubt they're going to be bringing back any of the old Ether characters apart from Eddie and Samantha, since they walk through into this new universe. It just doesn't really make any sense to. A version of Sophia most likely exists within this universe, but the thing is, Sophia was probably just built off of schematics that exist within this current universe. universe, because on Firebase Z we learned that the Reiki Wonder weapon was based off of blueprints and schematics for the GKZ, one of the guns that accompanied the Ray Gun Mark III, once again also on Gorod Krovi. So basically those blueprints still existed in this new rebooted universe, so it is possible that they have just used the same schematics that were used to build Sophia for this machine instead. So what exactly is this machine for though? Well, maybe it's going to be used as a way for Zykov to talk to us whilst we are playing the map. Maybe this machine, just like Sophia, is going to talk to us through the Easter egg and help us out, and Zykov is going to be talking to us, although I do think that it's probably a trap for the Forsaken. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think? Do you think Sophia is back? I really don't think so. The dimensions, as we were saying earlier, don't really add up. We can see that this is 6 meters wide, 5.4 meters tall, and although it looks really similar, I feel like this is just a reference to the past, and it's probably not going to be Sophia herself. Nevertheless though, Treyarch have just announced that the DLC 4 map trailer is going to be releasing next week. Very good news, and they did a little bit of a joke on Twitter, considering the fact that Twitter are upgrading their video quality, which is amazing, because Twitter's video quality is dreadful. It just pixelates so much, so I'm glad to see that they're finally upgrading their quality. But yeah, we're going to be getting that trailer next week. It does seem like it's going to be just for the DLC 4 Zombies map and not a full-on Season 6 trailer. That'll probably come a lot closer to Season 6's release. And by the way, this isn't sponsored or anything, but I was sent a BenQ screen bar a little while ago, and I've been using it for quite a lot of months now. Basically, it's just a bar that you can attach to the top of your monitor or TV. It shines a light that protects your eyes from the blue light of the screen. It's a great alternative or addition to blue light prevention glasses. It plugs into your computer or monitor via USB. There's some buttons on the top to adjust the brightness, coolness, etc. It's great for looking at your screen in a more dimly lit environment too, and I will leave a link in this video's description if you want to check it out. Once again, this isn't sponsored, but they did send me it for free. Protecting your eyesight is very important, especially considering we're the first generation that pretty much always is looking at screens. But yeah, that's everything I wanted to go over today. I'll probably have a video maybe tomorrow just recapping everything that we know about Season 6 thus far, although we will get a bunch more information next week. And let me know if there's any particular storyline topics in Cold War Zombies that you want me to tackle. I don't really cover the storyline stuff enough on my channel because all of the storyline is told through the intel in this game, so it's pretty self-explanatory, honestly. I see a lot of other people posting storyline videos, but they kind of just play the intel as they are and don't really add any additional comments to be said or interpretation. But if there's anything you're confused about, let me know if you want me to tackle them in future videos. Since we're rounding up the Cold War Zombie storyline with DLC 4, it would be a good time to recap some important storyline threads. I will probably do an entire storyline explained recap video once DLC 4 is out, so you are ready for Vanguard Zombies, which is going to be a prequel to Cold War Zombies. Anyways, thank you for watching the video, and make sure to subscribe if you're not ready for the latest and greatest Call of Duty news and information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.